Well, finally back out hawking after attending the NAFA meet. My birds haven't flown in 10 days. They haven't had a rest like that at all this season. The only reason it's so long is because they were so high in condition when I got back. I wasn't sure of the weather while I was away, so to be safe than sorry, they'd been fed too much, putting it simply. And plus the temperature shot up to 6 degrees above from the minus 20 or 25 I was flying just prior to leaving. Anyway, the snow has receded quite a lot. There's a lot of vegetation and dirt showing, so it's going to make it a little bit more challenging. I would be entering the fields to look for them, but right now I'm driving a rental vehicle. It's a Jeep Wagoneer. It's garbage for hawking. It's fine if you've got 6 kids and a mum and 10 loads of shopping, but it's not good for 2 dogs and 2 falcons and trying to enter the fields. Crappy tires, low ground clearance, but I have to make do with what I can. There's a bit of a crust on the snow, which will make it hard for the Huns to get in areas where it's deeper, but the further south I go from my home, it seems to be less snow and lots of vegetation. You can see that. Anyway, we'll give it a go, make the best of it. That was an interesting flight with Wesson. He was over 600 feet, and I had a covey of Huns, and I noticed there were several pigeons beside the grain bins, but I drove several hundred yards down the road, put him up, went back that way, and fortunately the Huns bust before the pigeons, so he was committed. He came down and he pounded a Hun and chased it off into the distance. Coming down the road the other way was a guy or somebody in a car, and then they stopped. The falcon flew right past them with the partridge, chasing the partridge. And I gathered my dogs up, raced over there, and the guy's photographing wildlife. He's looking for owls, snowy owls. And he thinks he's found a falcon catching a partridge. Of course, I rock up and I jokingly walk up to him while he's got his camera. I said, "Can I have your license and registration, please?" And he says, "Is this your falcon?" I said, "Yes, it is." He says, "Oh," he's thinking he's found a wild falcon. Anyway, but Wesson is 30 grams over his top weight, and it's only -2, -3, so it was like trying to recover a late hacked bird. He was dragging the Hun around on the top of the snow. I got him. It wasn't a big deal, but I could tell I was pushing the envelope here. Anyway, next is Smith. I'm going to see what I can get with him, but that was a nice flight, nice stoop. He had everything just like it usually is, but I just got to get those weight down on these birds, and I'm hoping that by flying them I can burn a certain amount of it off. That was pretty sweet. Huns everywhere. Bumped 2 coveys this time of night with the snow being crusty as well. You can hear how crusty it is. Look, there's another one going out. He's got it. Bound to it and just scooped down with it. Perfect. I just hope I can approach him now. They're both 30 grams overweight, and I'm pushing the envelope here. Yeah, he's gonna, I hope he doesn't crawl under that damn thing. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone down. Well, that's not bad. I probably didn't deserve it, but both birds flew well. I didn't need to worry about Smith. He's a calmer bird anyway in his disposition, but I went up to him and he transferred beautifully. Wesson not so much. Wesson was well, let's just say he was like trying to reclaim a bird that's been out overnight. Anyway, I didn't give them much rations. I know, shame on me, but I've got to bring their weight down. But that was great. We got out, sun setting. Lots of partridge, seeing loads of partridge, which is great. 2 flights, 2 kills. They haven't flown in 10 days, but they definitely haven't lost any condition. Wow, he's hungry. He shouldn't be. He's 30 grams overweight. Okay, buddy, get in. Well, not the best arrangement, but it's the best I can work with right now in a SUV that was designed for housewives and kids. But anyway, it works for now. I've only got this truck for 3 weeks. 2 hunts, he bound to that bird and ripped the belly, but it was a nice flight. That's a good sized cockbird, 2 cockbirds. Oh well.